Yeah, hello and welcome to this video. Torvic 57 is my opponent. Yeah, you never know. Sometimes they don't play into the Scotch 4 knights, but rather go for bishop c5. Yeah, it was close to pre-moving d4. Okay, it's amazing that you get this. Yeah? It's pretty awful for black. And known to be awful for a very long time. There are some tricks, yeah, queen f6, king g1, knight g4, things like that. I talked about that in an earlier Blitz video, that when this is released, probably it was on a couple of days before. It's the best way to develop. Not the only one. Quite clearly you have some leeway here with the big center and the pair of bishops. A little bit weird everything here. Yeah, but that doesn't work, you know. I can take on g7 at the end. Why is that working? Queen f6, king g1. Okay, so I take here. Yeah, well, okay, can play queen f6, but I don't mind that. That's actually worse than rook g8, I think. After bishop g5, I get the bishop to f6, and that's pretty much the end of the game. If the bishop lands on f6, it's just not going to be survivable, this position, as black cannot castle either side. Okay, bishop f6, there's queen h6. Okay, so I can play then check on e2 and d5, which it's pretty awful, but just wonder if I can do something even better. Bishop f6 is not strictly necessary. Queen e2, bishop e6, and d5. Yeah, it's probably even stronger. After takes, knight f6 check is pretty awful. Yeah, but it doesn't help him all that much, I was thinking. Rook d1 will come. And still no move really. Rook d1. Or bishop f6. Bishop f6 is also not bad. Yeah, but let's go rook d1. What does he want to give the queen? I'm not quite certain what's the point is. Or bishop g4 maybe? Is that the idea? Yeah, there's rook f4. I'm not sure if this is helping a lot, but it's possible. Rook to d4. I forgot that after pawn takes, that rook takes g5 is check. Anyway, I can move the king, right? The queen is still attacked. Yeah, and the bishop would be really nice on f6. Can I do something else though? He will take on g5 with the rook. Yeah, I don't know. This looks pretty good. The knight now is hanging, and where does it go? Here, okay. Yeah, then rook d4 for rook d8 mate. I probably played that in a really weird fashion, but the position was just too bad, I think. So I couldn't screw it up. Yeah, I'm like lost on time here, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, bishop c5 is just not a good move. If black plays perfectly after it, he's only slightly worse, but yeah. Yeah, here queen f6 is tricky, but if you search for 3 knights game or something, you will probably find the game that I mentioned where I explained things about it. Yeah, now c6 after e5 looks lost, really. Yeah, +2. Okay, d5 takes, queen f6, and yeah, bishop g5 looks over. But I didn't do it right here. Yeah, I should play just knight e4 here. Not sure why I didn't do that. It's totally winning. But okay, it's not like that doesn't win, but it is not as convincing. And I should play bishop f6 first and only then move the knight. This is really less precise. Yeah, black is somewhat in the game again. Knight e5. Now rook f4. Yeah, this is not. Yeah, king h1 wins. Yeah, the queen has no good square. Now bishop f6. The knight is hanging. It has no squares really, and rook d4 is deadly. Yeah? Now rook d8 mate. You cannot stop it simply. This is if you give the comp enough time, it will show mate for sure. I don't think he can escape the mate here in the long run. And now it gets higher and higher. Probably you just need a little bit of time. then it will show mate in 8 or whatever, 10. I got no idea. Okay guys, thanks for watching.